6 altogether?
Well, what am I adding to it?
No, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay,
well,
so
like, when I'm doing my howl, it's just...
You're like, ow! And there's, like, one guy immediately, he's like, ow, man, that kind of hurt. Why would you do that? But it doesn't really pierce him. Or, sorry, it doesn't really daze him at all.
He doesn't pay attention either, does he?
Yeah. He's like, did you say something?
He looks over, he's like, hey, Jeff, did you hear that?
Yeah.
No, man.
Who's
Go back to fighting this one guy.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Alright. Well, I moved up, too.
Yeah.
So, do I have more that I can do, or?
No, that's pretty much your turn.
Okay. You're kind of like waiting, so I'm like, is there more that I thought that was my turn.
Okay, so Crisis actually goes into the crowd, and she's like, she takes out a few grenades, and then she throws them into the crowd. And then...
Let's hope that they're smoke grenades and not just, like, frag grenades. They're frag grenades, aren't they?
Alright, so one of them actually explodes, taking 2 guys with them. The other one explodes, taking about 6 guys with them. And then people are now...
I know I didn't like that girl.
People are now definitely focused on you guys. And she giggles, by the way, as she does this.
Nope, that girl is not...
And then some heroes are like,
nope.
What the hell? So they turn over to you like, get him, guys! And Medic is like, someone want cancer? And then...
He's just stumbling.
Someone want cancer? So, as the name suggests, Medic is a hero who has the ability to actually heal. However, in training to use his power, he's learned to actually do the opposite.
Give people diseases.
Yeah, give people cancer. And, yeah. Crisis is Harley Quinn meets Punisher. That's their ally.
That bitch.
Yeah. And then, okay, so... Medic takes out his gun. It takes a lot for him to give someone cancer. So he takes out his gun and begins to fire. He's like, pew, pew, pew.
He's actually shooting at the walls because he's trying to look cool.
Okay, so he actually does hit. He shoots. He scores. He ends up getting a guy, and then it looks like a tiny guy. Like in the crowd of people, you just see like a head that's kind of like there. He shoots and hits the guy in the head, but it doesn't actually like pierce him. He's like, hey, who did that? And then he comes out, and then you see him as this big, huge, buff, like midget. And then, yeah. And then, so think of, I don't know, who would it be?
Hornswoggle? No.
Just go ahead and think of just,
like
the Hulk meets...
Like the dude that was, in the bull costume at SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's like,
Just think of, yeah, Dave Bautista and a midget combined.
Aww.
And then, so he's just
Does he have a cute little belly button tattoo?
Yeah, his son. And then, he's like, hi, did you do that? And Medic's like, oh god. And he kind of runs behind you. And then,
Medic's like hiding.
Yeah, so...
See, if that boy's hiding behind me, he is not ready to go out on a date with that bitch.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so what would you like to see? So there are regular... Well, actually, I can't say...
Yeah, what is the scene right now?
In front of you, still in the bulk of the action is happening in the center of this cell block. There are a lot of supers using all their powers against this one hero, or at least this one person you can't really see.
Yeah.
You've attracted the attention of 2 groups. One is actually just one seems to be a powerhouse, who's a midget. And he seems to have a gnarly scar that's pretty awesome. And then he has his hair tied back and everything. Think Triple H as midget form.
Oh my god, no. No.
He's like, it's time to play the game! And then, yeah. And then he takes the blood of another person and then, like, takes it and then goes, and then he's ready to go. So,
get out of here.
Anyways, on the other side, you see a few other villains, and they don't seem to be too much, like, of hot shots, really.
Kind of chumps.
Yeah, sort of. They just seem to be like crime-fighting villains, you know, kind of like the Joker-ish, you know, Riddler-ish, and everything. So,
okay.
They're like, you guys want to rumble?
They all come out like snap.
Yep. They're very low tier, all right. There's a comic book they get like 1 panel. All right, so who would you like to attack first?
I guess we'll go towards the powerhouse.
Okay, so the powerhouse. Okay, so, yeah. So You turn to the
Crack
left.
my knuckles.
You see him, and then you go over to him. He's like, "I'm not afraid of you, puppy." And then and yeah. So.
All right. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is grab him by the head and throw him against the wall.
Okay. So you reach up. You go to grab and.
23.
23? Okay. So with the 23, you end up grabbing him, lifting him up off the ground, and then you throw him. Now you throw him and he smashes against the wall, leaving a crater of stuff. And then you just see him, and he's like, "That didn't even hurt." And then he falls to the ground. Well, I mean, you threw him into the wall.
He like hops
and then
out.
You throw him into the wall, and then he like falls still, and then he gets up, and then goes and skimpers towards you. He was like, "Oh, someone wants to go. This is happening. Yep. Someone wants to mess with their papa."
Oh God.
so that was you. He's still traveling to you. It takes him quite a bit because he has tiny legs. Medic's like, "Oh man," and then he's like, I'm gonna go help Med. I'm gonna help Crisis." And then so he goes over and helps. Totally not gonna make it out, but I won't turn her down if she offers. Alright, so he goes and leaves you. Crisis begins firing on the group of sharks.
Sharks.
Yeah.
Why do they gotta be the sharks? Why can't they be the jets?
The jets. I forgot what the other person's name is. Or the group. Alright, so she fires again and giggling, and she ends up hitting. Shoots the guy.
See, that's the kind of girl that's gonna get pregnant on purpose.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Shoots, scores. The guy ends up getting pierced and falls to the ground. And they're like, "They hit Johnny! Let's get him!" And they start like snapping faster. And as they get over there and dancing.
They're like kinetic.
Yeah.
That's how they get their power. They build power by snapping.
Yeah. So they go over. And they all have shanks, and then they're pretending like they're butterfly knives, and then what's it called?
One of them cut themselves or something while they're.
And then yeah, so they start making their way over to him, and then Meg's like, "Don't worry, Chris, I got you." Pew.
I hope he fails.
Yep, you got it. So
damn it.
He shoots, and then he makes it. So another guy falls to the ground. They're like, "Oh, I have no." So. They all start coming over. Now it's actually the Jets, turn, and they're like, "Let's do this, guys!" And then they all run over, and then they start like getting into just a huge brawl. So Medic gets hit in the face, and so he gets one wound. Crisis gets hit, but it doesn't actually hurt. She's got muscles.
Let's hope she's got a chastity belt on under there.
Oh, jeez. Medic gets hit, but is not hurt. Crisis gets hit, but is not hurt. And then last one, Medic gets hit and is hurt. Yeah. So you see them getting surrounded by like 5 people, and they're close enough now that guns aren't really too effective. And they have their like shanks and everything, and they're like meow meow meow, and one of the guys actually grabs Medic from behind and then stabs him in the neck, and then yeah, and then it's like, "Push the rules, no." Well, while being in sequence and doing a dance number.
Oh God.
And then and yeah. Okay, so he's like, "Oh God." So he takes 2 wounds. Last one will make him unconscious until he regenerates, and then and then the 4th one is death, which he will still regenerate from. It's just yeah. But yeah. So all right. From here, go ahead and let's see. All right. So that was the 4 guys. Now it goes back to you.
Is he still approaching me?
Yeah, he's still heading over.
Little Tyke?
Mm-hmm. His name was Big Papa. You gotta respect him.
I don't have to do shit. Because he supposedly wants to hurt me, so.
Alright.
Alright, shit. Is he. How far away is he?
He is, I'd say like maybe 30 feet.
30 feet. I was gonna throw him at the other guys.
Like a bowling ball?
Kind of,
Or
but more like a
baseball.
sack of potatoes,
Oh,
but...
jeez.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of torn. Can I jump forward and then throw him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna take a penalty because you're doing, multiple actions, but still.
Yeah.
So you jump forward first.
Right,
So
to get
that'll
close to him.
Yeah. So it'll just be a straight athletics check. What'd you get?
Like, with no adding?
Oh, gosh.
With no adding? Or am I adding at least?
What is it?
It would be 12.
12? Okay.
It's not bad.
So you stumble a little bit and you get like half the distance of what you normally get. So I believe your leaping is 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 15 feet.
Alright.
So you close the distance, quite a bit. And then, is that it for you?
Can't I take multiple actions and then more penalties as I do that?
Yes, you can.
You know what, screw it. We'll just stay here for now, I guess.
Okay, so it's his turn. So he closes the gap between you guys. And then he's like, time to face the rock, Big Papa. And then,
What a douchebag.
So he punches. And wow, he only gets 3. So he gets 3 plus 7.
You like punch my shin?
So 3 plus 7
it
is
hurt
10.
his hand.
10 versus your parry.
12.
12. Okay, yeah. So with the 12, you're able to just like use your giant hand to like hold back this baby fist.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, you got some strength on you, huh?"
Oh god.
So yeah. And then goes back to Crisis and Medic.
I swear to God, if she gets him hurt, I'm gonna kill her.
Medic will heal for 1. Crisis will take out her knife and then stab a guy, striking him and killing him. Medic will just like try to punch, and then have you seen Venture Brothers?
Yeah.
Think of Dean. That's Medic. Dean was the one with the brown hair.
Oh god.
Yeah. So that's pretty much
Oh
Medic.
no.
Yeah. So.
No. No.
All right. So, for those of you joining us, we're playing a superhero game. She's a werewolf superhero in a prison that's all filled with villains, and there's a riot going on, so she has to stop them all.
I'm beating the crap out of them.
Yeah, and
by beating the crap out of them, I mean probably killing them.
And lethal force is authorized, so she's totally okay to kill them.
Even though I'm not trying to.
She has a companion named Medic, who's like Dean from Venture Brothers, and then there's a girl named Crisis who is pretty much Harley Quinn meets the Joker, who Medic is who likes quite a bit. Or sorry, yeah, Harley Quinn meets Punisher.
Yes.
So yeah. All right, perfect. So going back to them.
Don't want to waste a roll. Yeah, it might have been a good one.
Stab, punch, which he got 6. 6 plus 4 is going to be 10. 10 will pierce it. He'll hit a guy, knocking him out. Because he kind of has like not a super suit, but still like some protection and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, now it's going to go over the Sharks and or the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets.
The Jets, yeah. Right? One of them will stab Crisis and actually hit, and then give her a wound. Another one will miss Medic. Another one will miss Crisis, and another one will miss Medic.
Thank God.
Yeah, so they try to like pierce some armored parts, and they miss. All right, perfect. So after that goes to you. Oh no, her name is Alpha. Crisis is the NPC who has the gun that's shooting.
Yeah, Crisis is the girl over with Medic. It's Crisis and Medic are here. I'm over here with the other powerhouse by myself.
Who's Triple H but a midget form.
Anyways, I'm going to. So he's right there, right?
Yeah.
Now, all right.
What are you gonna do?
I have so many things going through my head that I want to do, but.
Oh jeez.
All right, let's screw it. I'm so done trying to be nice to everybody. I'm gonna